This problem is clear about what exactly to extract from the matrix. So it's all about getting it. So here in this loop, if you would like to get the last row, all what you need is to get the last row itself, which we know eventually the matrix is list of list. So the matrix of -1 is just the last row of our matrix. We can then just sum this matrix here. In the second one, we would like to get the last column. There is nothing direct that can help us to get the last column, but the last column is just the last value in every row. So we can make a simple list comprehension here, iterate over every row, and get for me the last element of the row, and then sum all of them together. For the diagonal left and right, we also need to consider some list comprehension because we have no direct index for that. In case of the left diagonal, it is easy. We can iterate over every row, but this time we will get the row of index. So this guy was getting the last element in the row, but this guy is getting the diagonal element of the row. Finally, the inverse one, we needed the right diagonal. So we again are going to iterate from left to right, and one way is to access the row with the negative indexing that gets for us the index. But notice we cannot just write minus index because negative indexing is actually -1, -2, -3. The positive indexing is 0, 1, 2. The negative indexing is -1, -2, -3. This way we extracted the 4 interesting values that we would like to get. In this problem, we would like to find the first value, the value in the first column. So it seems like we need to iterate column by column. I gave you a tip before. If you would like to iterate row by row, you do the normal for loop iterating here. But if you would like to iterate column by column, you need the zip over asterisk. Okay, so remember that. So the problem then will be very trivial. You zip asterisk, iterating on that will help you to iterate column by column on your matrix. Once we have the column, we can just check if the value inside it or not. If it's found, we just print it. I'm using here also using the for else trick. Remember that the for else, the else will be activated if this loop never broken. So if the for loop ended without finding the value, without breaking, this else will be fired here, will be activated. That's all.